Hi, Paul Bedford here from Retention Guru, and in this short clip I'm talking about strategies you can do to slow attrition. Now, for me, I work from a mindset of I don't think it's possible for us to keep everybody forever. But some will stay forever, but the vast majority won't. But what do you do when people are identifying that they want to quit or have handed in their notice to quit? What are you going to do? If you've got any questions or comments, please put them in the box down below. For now, enjoy the clip and I'll speak to you again soon. Take care, bye.
If they still want to purchase your product but don't want any digital communication, fine. What's the protocol when visit frequency drops? If they haven't been in for a month, do we go silent? If we look at their visit frequency and we've seen it's been actually on an ad hoc basis over a long period of time, but they've stayed a member for 4 or 5 years, why go silent on them? Just carry on sending them information. Why stop sending people who've quit information? Carry on, Jane, would you like to still receive information about the thing you joined for? Because that allows you to get back into the rejoiner phase and retarget them afterwards. What are their activity preferences? Do they like group? Do they like to be on more CV type equipment? What is your application for that? Find that information out. What I've noticed is lots of people who are, well, I say lots of people, most people bring their own devices and consume their own entertainment. So they've got their phones, that's meant to be what the iPhone 10 will look like. But so much of what's being consumed by the consumer, they're deciding what they want. They're not letting us choose for them, they're choosing it themselves. If they want to watch Game of Thrones, they'll watch Game of Thrones. But they'll do it on their phone or their iPad or their tablet in chunks that are suitable for them, because they can watch 10 minutes on the train coming in the morning, 20 minutes while they're running at lunchtime, and 10 minutes on the train on the way home, and they've done an episode in a format that suits them. They don't necessarily want to go, oh, let me find Netflix, let me do this, let me do that. So I'm not sure that they're engaging, although we've provided it for them, I'm not sure they're engaging with that, because they're choosing to engage it in the way that they want to engage with it, not the way we're giving it to them. We want to be able to, in the future, push and pull data. So not just suck data out, but we want to push information forward. Prompts, highlighting things. We want to remind them of things. And if we can do that in the same way that we can do with emails and SMS, but through our equipment, that would be fine. But it should be an option that they can opt out of. And then we want to recover, we want to have a recovery phase. I'm going to be asking you, what's your recovery phase? What do you currently do if someone wants to quit? I was with an operator just before Christmas on a program I was running, and they gave me this sheet of paper. And to be fair, they've revised it massively. They've done wonderful things with their new one, but the last one was a piece of shit. It was an A5 sheet. It had about 3 questions on, and I said, what do you do with that? And they said, if someone comes to reception and says, I want to quit, they go, hang on a second, fill that out. And I went, don't you ever try and stop that? And we were talking about it, and I just said to the front of house team, reception team, I said, just ask this, just say this. This is one of my universal words, it's brilliant. So just say this. When someone pushes that across the side, says, I want to quit, you just go, really? As if you're completely surprised by the fact they might want to leave. Because by asking it in that voice tone, in that way, they actually question themselves. Oh, well, I was thinking about quitting. 2 in 10 won't quit. Just from going, really? Quitting is sometimes their way of saying, I'm upset, I'm frustrated, I'm going to make a statement of this. But we go, oh, yeah, just fill that out. We've experienced that in clubs we've walked into. What are the things in the recovery? What is it that's stopping you from, or has caused you to want to quit? Is it, long wait? Well, how long is a long wait? Actually, it just doesn't suit me. Well, it was interesting. I was interviewing people about how long they had to wait for things. And they would say, yeah, it's frustrating. But if you went to another club just down the road at this time of night, you'd wait equally as long there. So I wait here, I can wait there, and I like it here. How many do you reconnect, or how do you reconnect? I don't even know what that means. Normally without being okay. I wrote that. I don't know. I'll get back to you. Resolve problems. Is it something new? Is there something new when you're trying to reconnect with them? You've changed something about your business. We've introduced this. We're now operating like this. Is that a way of reconnecting with people? If they've stayed in touch with you, that's how you do it. Re-engagement, that's just rejoin marketing. It's taking marketing and talking about the benefits they could have got. Now, you can tailor that to the individual or to a behavioural segment, particularly a behavioural segment. You can have quite a big effect on getting people who've stopped coming, who have left, to come back. But you want to know where you have to store all your data. So you want a data warehouse so it flows nice and easily. Last slide. And provide them a great experience. It needs to feel like a one-to-one experience, even if it isn't personal training. It needs to feel like, actually, you were interested in me today, not just me as a client. I thank you for your time. It was 2, but I said 1. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Paul. Absolutely fascinating. I'm really getting excited. And again, none of this is rocket science. It's stuff that we can all do. Brilliant. Some brilliant insights for Paul. Question time, just before lunch. We'll take 2 questions and then we'll have a break. Anyone like to lead off? Don't be shy. Okay.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah, Rob,
Do the
can you
mic, Rob, please. Just
1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Yes, it's there. All right, Rob.
Paul, with your industry knowledge
yeah,
and your lengths that you've travelled, investigated,
yeah.
who would you say in the UK has the best retention model?
Me.
Can you repeat the question?
Right, the question was, in all my travels, length and breadth of the UK and probably internationally, who do I think has the best retention model? I'm going to duck it slightly because I think best implies there's a way. For me, the people who are being effective at increasing length of time, so take someone like Edinburgh Leisure. Edinburgh Leisure are in a really competitive market. I work with them. I've been working with them on a project that I called 6x6 for a while. They've been working on it for about 4 years. In 4 years, I think they've now added 5 months of extra membership. From where they were, year on year, they're adding a month, a month, a month.